Oh wow, it's so dreamy looking. I guess I have to wipe it. Something like that. Not there. What's up? Oh my gosh, 2 people already. You guys, I'm going to perch my camera on my shoulder just so you can see, like, from my perspective. Let me see if I can get this right. Oh. Okay. Seems a little dark, but I'm sure you guys can see just as well. We are joined by Perikugi, my little son. He's got nothing better to do. Okay, so I'm just going to unbox it. I've already opened the tape, but I've not opened to see what's inside because based on previous experience, I look like an idiot opening things on tape. So I'm just gonna open it. So we're not expecting much. So don't expect much. This is the stuff that I bought from Muster. So I'm going to okay. So we have, as you can see, my pajamas, and ooh, I see photo cards and the Muster earrings. Told earrings. Can't wait to open this. I'll post a selfie tomorrow. Oh my gosh, let's look at this. Okay, I like pajama sets, but when I was gonna buy this, I was like, this pattern sort of looks like it's a tablecloth. It's like a tablecloth or a picnic mat kind of thing, but it's pretty. So, ooh, look at the photo cards. Look at the photo cards. I'm so excited. Well, let's feel the material. We have to be objective when doing a review. Is it very soft? Not really. But very thin? Yes. Well, might it be comfortable to wear in this summer heat? Probably. I've never worn like this type of material before. It's very thin, very, very thin. So I assume it's going to be comfortable. There's a logo. Can you see that? BTS 2021 Muster. Exciting. When I wear it, I'll post a picture of me wearing it if you guys want to see, and I'll tell you if it's comfortable or not. I love this. I love this little, like, it's so cute. Also gives you care instructions. Ooh. And it's got the little thing on the back too. Hi! D-Town Hanji. Welcome. Okay, I will tell you if it's comfortable or not, but first let's take a look at those photo cards. I like how, okay, when the thing came, look at where they put the photo cards. In the pocket of the pajamas. Like, it was right there. It was there. They put it in the pocket. So he's like, hey babe, winky winky. Ooh, I think you get a full set. Yeah, you do, because at the back immediately it says it's Tungle. So let's take a look. I am excited. I mean, I already like this. Whenever he's giving a winky face, that's a yes already. Okay, ooh. Normally the photo cards are pretty matte, but this one is shiny. Can you see, like, the gloss, the sheen. By the way, in case you didn't know, so Suga's real name is Yoongi, right? Yoongi in Korean means a gloss or a glow. So whenever, you're looking good after a workout and you've got that post-workout glow, that's a Yoongi right there. So you can just say, I've got a Yoongi going on. Oh my gosh. Hello. Look at this. So adorable. Oh, but it's very thin, don't you think? Like, I feel like you can see through it. Wait. Oh, it's good that you know. But, there are plenty of new armies that don't know, so. Okay. They feel super thin. I mean, you can tell by like, it's basically the size of a credit card, but there's 7 cards in there. So, yeah, you can tell how thin it is. Super fucking thin per card. Very, very filmy. It's kind of low quality, but okay. I feel like sometimes Hive will compromise on quality because they feel like as long as they slap BTS's face on anything, armies will be like, that's fine. No quality, fine by me. It's got somebody BTS on it. And that's great. I think that's kind of fucked up. It's a fucked up attitude from Hive, and we are perpetuating it. Oh, who's stuck? Let's see. Did you hear that snappity thing? The cutest. Ha 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 ha. And it's stuck here too. There we go. I feel like this light sucks. Should I move it? Okay. Ooh, you guys. Seriously, his face is just like breathtaking all the time. Armies feed into Hive way too much. I totally agree with that. Like, we are enabling them. Armies are enablers. And we just allow them to get away with whatever. It's pretty fucked up, actually. So pretty. Almost a little pretty boy. Look at that. Cutie. I'm gonna put it back in the pocket. It's gonna take too long to put in the plastic, so I'm just gonna put it back in the pocket where he belongs. And we are gonna go for the... Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Mama didn't mean to hit you with the box. Okay, I'm gonna put this down and open the earrings without this box in the way. Okay. As you can see, I am still doing this. Like, I'm just letting it run while I talk. Being a consistent rhythm Hive player here. Okay, I'm excited for the earrings. The earrings are made of silver. And you open it this way. Oh, very intact. It doesn't tear the paper at all. Pretty good. I like that. I don't like when you have to, like, sometimes they put the label like here and then you have to rip the paper in half. Okay. So shiny. Did you see that? Okay. Is it a push box? I'm guessing. And which way do you... Oh, no, it's not. It's a magnetized box. Hear that? It's a magnetized box. Fancy, you guys. Very fancy. You can see the magnet right here. Very fancy. And look at the inside. Look at the pattern on it. Ooh. I'm kind of hyping it up like a lot more than I should. Oh, one of them came loose. but I love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for earrings that I can wear all the time and not have to take out because I am lazy as fuck. And I just want to wear them like all the time. Okay, why is it blurry? Do I have to do the hand thing? Like I have to put it on my hand? Oh, it actually works. Jesus. I'm so surprised. Like, you know, because you see like Jimin do the hand thing all the time. Like, put the hand as a backing and then the camera focus on it. I've never really tried that. Oh, it's not working now. It's so pretty, don't you think? What do you guys think? Look at the logos. So every time there's muster, they come up with these new logos and like they never explain what they mean. Like, okay, so third muster, right? Where? Pretty sure I can. Let me see if I can see the logos. No? Okay, wait. I will come back with the third muster logos. And like, they're different. I'm gonna keep talking. Ugh, they're different and I don't know what they mean. Where is it? Okay, I found it. I just acrobatics to get back into my seat. What is that? Okay, that's just the bubble wrap. Okay, so like, okay, let's put the camera back on my shoulder. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's compare. I don't know how we're gonna see the logos like at large, but okay. Let's look at the third muster logos. I've got a jersey from third muster. It's a baseball jersey. With the army jeep. Jeep meaning house, so it's House of Army. And on the other sleeve, we've got all the logos. Where did they go? There we go. Right, and there is a circle, a square, a triangle with a rectangle on top, and a plus sign. And I used to joke, like people would ask me what it means, but I'm like, I don't know. Like they just gave the logos all of a sudden. And I just used to just joke and say, like, you know, today on Sesame Street we are learning about shapes. But yeah, and they don't look anything like the logos that we've got today, you know, because there's like an infinity sign, right? An infinity sign, like the wings logo thing, and this other logo thing which also has appeared before. So it's very random. I wish they explained it. That's all I've got to say. I really wish they've explained it. Okay, I've got to put this back later. I have a live which I uploaded. It's in my vlogs and rants playlist where oh yeah, it does. Actually, maybe that's what it means. Ami jeep. But the plus sign doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's true. The plus sign is probably just Abiji plus. Maybe I knew about it but forgot it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're totally right. Ah, right? Ah, mi, jeep plus. There we go. You solved it. Genius. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, what was I gonna say? Ooh. I will try on the earrings tomorrow because I don't want to be asleep in case I get some kind of allergic reaction. So I'm going to try this tomorrow and post a picture and let you all know how it goes. But I like the packaging. It's very pretty, but of course for the price, we should be expecting this sort of packaging. I don't think, definitely it is not. Oh, hi from Michigan. Hi. Gosh, yeah, that's right. It's like afternoon for you guys. What was I gonna say? For the price that you pay, you should be expecting at least this type of packaging because, I mean, Korea is big on packaging, Japan's big on packaging, and it's like minimal what you expect. Earrings silver F. It's made of surgical steel. Fantastic. I was actually worried that it was legit made of silver because I'm allergic to silver. But I bought these anyway. But it says surgical steel, which is great. Good for me. I actually have other things that we could unbox while we talk. Because it's only been 16 minutes and I'm done unboxing. But I want to stay and talk to you guys. So I'm going to unbox 2 more BTS things. That, I mean, it's still BTS and we get to talk. Because I want to just talk to you guys. Okay, be right back. I don't know why I wasn't more prepared. I'm sorry, this is my bad. Oh, where is it? Okay. Are you admiring like my BT21? Because every time I put my camera down, this is all you see. I really should change the view. Are you liking my baby? I'm sure you can guess who he is based on the mole that's on the underneath his mouth. He's such a cutie pie, my sweetheart. My youngest child. Yours hasn't shipped out yet? I bought, well, you know, I only just got them today, and I bought them within like the first 2 minutes that they were released. So the fact that I got them today, I think that's actually very disappointing. It took so fucking long. But okay. So we are going to unbox these. These are official puzzles sent to me by a family member. I finally found out who it was. So for my birthday, and they got here pretty late, like way after my birthday. Really way after my birthday? Well, like a week, maybe, or so. But I'm excited because I wasn't planning on buying these. Maybe because you're in the US. Did you buy it from the global shop, or did you guys not have Muster merch on the US shop? Because I don't know, like, if you did get it from the US shop, then it's pretty late. They should have mailed it out by now. What was I gonna say? Oh, I wasn't planning on buying these puzzles because I don't like the color pink, despite what you see over here. Okay, this is meant to be a peach color. RJ's color is peach. Like, see? Peach. Everything's peach. But yeah, not a fan of pink. So I wasn't gonna get these, but I mean, if someone sends them to me, I'm grateful. So I'm really happy about this, and I'm gonna open the other one as well. Yeah, the shipping, oh my gosh, but they don't ship outside of Korea though on Weverse for the puzzles. So I had to ship my dynamite puzzles to my friend in Korea, and she shipped them to me. Oh, oops. Shipping in the US is $14.99 and from global shipping is almost $30. Well, you know, because the US shop ships from the US and the global shop ships from Korea, so I would say it makes sense that it is more expensive. Oh my god, these good looking boys. Let's open them. I'm so freaking excited. So what I love about these, I don't know if you've seen what the blue ones look like, but you can take them out like when you're done with the puzzle, and you put them on the box. Like you put the puzzle here, and you put the frame down, and it's basically a photo frame kind of thing. Look at the back too. It's so pretty. Shiny. Photo card. Ooh. Very nice. So cutie. All these like see-through cards. What I love about fixing these is that the puzzles are super fucking tiny. They're like insanely tiny. Like look. So small. Super small. Very small. Like comparison with like a regular. This is a regular like credit card size. This is how small it is. Like this. We totally fix it now if you want. I can talk to you while fixing. So let's do that. Wait, let me open the other one. Okay. After I unbox, can we talk about other things? You would lose the pieces? Oh, but like after you fix them, then you put them like right here. I'll show you if you stay till the end. It won't take me that long to fix it. It's just 108 pieces. It's not that many. It's not that many. But anyway, yeah. After we're done unboxing, let's just talk. I feel like I'm chatty today. Oh, he's so handsome, my baby, my man. Well, I guess you already know what the photo card is gonna look like. I really like these see-through ones. It's gonna fit right into my album. If you have an 8 and a 10-year-old, you would have missing pieces. For sure. Unless you decide to like indulge in a little late night puzzle fixing. Sometimes I fix things as like the last part of my day, like the puzzles, because I find that it helps me to like not look at my phone. Not look at my phone so much. I forget about Rhythm Hive. I don't look at my phone, and I just lose myself in the puzzle for a little while, and I feel like, and then when it's done, you feel like, oh, so accomplished, and then you go to bed. It feels good. Okay. So let's fix. All right, we're gonna put it right here. It's kind of cool. You guys get to see like me fixing it from my perspective instead of it like upside down or something. I have you perched on my shoulder like a little parrot. So let's get this going. Oh, you see how tan I get? I keep spending entire days outdoors in the freaking heat, but those are really fun days at Universal Studios. And indoor skydiving, and what else was it? Some other thing, but it was so cool. You guys, have you gotten your vaccines? That's what I wanted to talk about. I got my first dose today, and of course, like me being such a problematic person. So, if you guys attended my last live, you would know that I have something called needle shock. where after anytime I get like a jab, I black out and then I go blind for a few minutes. It's not the funnest thing in the world. So I was all prepared for that, right? Like I go to the vaccination place today and I'm like, I have needle shock, so let's not alarm everybody else. And can I get my jab like in private because I'm gonna faint. And so there was a little bit of a fuss, you know, but when I got like this little corner to myself that was cordoned off, and you know, those little like partitions. And so today, for the first time, okay, so I've been getting this needle shock thing, like I'll black out and I won't be able to see. I've been getting that since I was 12. And for the first time ever since I was 12, today, I didn't black out, but I hyperventilated for like 20 minutes. And I was like, when I got home, I was like, I told my mom, I said, I don't know which is better, but personally, I feel like I would have much preferred to black out and then wake up quickly rather than, you know, hyperventilate for 20 fucking minutes. Because that was super uncomfortable for me. And it was the type where, you know, like, you're whimpering, you're like, my back is arching. It's not a pretty sight. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you looked at it, like, I would look like I was possessed or something by a demon. But, so that was a difficult time today. And I have to go through a second time of this next in August. Do you got migraines and stroke-like symptoms? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just got it today. Stroke-like symptoms? Symptoms? Oh my god. I'm scared now. I'm scared. You guys. How are you? Like, how were your reactions? Like, was it good? I mean, I hate being this special snowflake with my special snowflake reactions to fucking, you know, injections. But yeah, I think I much prefer the blacking out and waking up blind for 10 minutes than hyperventilating and feeling like a demon for 20 minutes. I wonder if you guys might have like a better view if I did it like this. No, I don't think so. Stroke symptoms is kind of scary, like the fact that you said it. The only thing that's going on with me right now is my arm is a little like sore. Whoa. Stroke-like symptoms? Oh my gosh. From the Pfizer vaccine? My brother got the Pfizer vaccine and he's been totally fine. Like, nothing wrong at all. My mom and dad, I think my dad got Pfizer also. My mom got Moderna. Is that how you pronounce it? Moderna. And mine was Moderna today. After 8 hours, I started to feel it. Got bad shivers. Oh. It's been like 10 hours for me so far. I'm okay. Mild headache, heartbeat was a little faster. Oh. Second one, no symptoms. Oh my gosh. So I guess if I have nothing today, then probably I will have something like for the second one. I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna hyperventilate again. Like, why can't I just be normal, you know? His other ear is here. They're so small. Very, very hard to see. I'm just gonna do the edge pieces first, I guess. Oh, definitely. I will. I'll look out for it. Like, I've been super careful. because, you know, like, I already have weird reactions to getting injections in the first place. And I'm, like, super disappointed because, you know, like, I wished I could get, like, tattoos and stuff, but because I have this needle shock thing, I can't ever get it. So it's sad for me. And, you know, like, today, you guys watch Friends, right? I was thinking today, like, while I was showering, doing a little reflection on all the conversations I had today, and I feel like I'm absolutely a total, like, Chandler, because whenever I get in uncomfortable situations, I make fucking jokes, and, like, so the doctor was talking to me today, like, you know, after the whole hyperventilation thing, and she was like, oh, so how are you doing, blah, 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 and I'm like, well, I didn't black out, so that's an improvement. And she looked at me like, ha 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 ha, what a great time for you to be making jokes. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you know why you get shock? I think something went wrong. Heart attack, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I just looked up and saw the heart attack thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jennifer, that's great. You didn't have, like, you know, really adverse reactions, so that's a good thing. The needle shock thing for me, like, it happened when I was 12. Wait. Some nurse did something wrong to me, and ever since then, she ruined me. She I don't know what she did, but I used to have no reactions at all until I was 12, and this nurse bitch, she, I think, miscalculated where she was supposed to, like, draw blood, and it hit, like, a nerve or something, because I felt, like, super stung, like this electric shock went through my body. And then the next thing I know, like, I'm waking up and my head fucking hurts because I fainted and I smacked my head on the floor. And when I tried opening my eyes, I couldn't see anything. And I was super scared because I could only see, like, shapes, like, floating around. And then I was like, okay, well, it's over, right? Like, it's over. Maybe I had just a bad reaction or something. But ever since then, like, it just kept happening. So that nurse really fucked me up for life, bitch. I'm allowed to hate her, right? Like, I can hate her. Hey, I'm making good progress here. Yeah. But anyway, like, I was saying other kinds of really, like, stupid things to the doctor. And so I was, like, thinking to myself today, like, damn, you know, I always say stupid things when I'm in an uncomfortable situation. Like, there was this one time, okay, we're all, like, adults here, right? So there was this one time, like, in the middle of sex, I was I was nervous. So I was making, like, joke after stupid joke, and by the end of I think the third joke or something, like, one guy looked at me like I was sad, and then the other guy was just, like, laughing, but he wasn't laughing with me, he was laughing at me. And I was like, okay, thanks. I think he knew. I mean, he knows I was nervous because I told him. Okay, that might have been too much information at one time. I don't know. I mean, I assume we're adults. Please tell me your ages. Like, oh my gosh. What have I been saying? I hope you are not children. Okay. okay. This is top. Right? Totally. Oh, 25. Good, good. So yeah, that was a totally embarrassing time. Seriously embarrassing. Like, I cringe when I think about it. And then afterwards, like, when I was talking to one of the guys about it, I was like, I was making stupid jokes, wasn't I? And he was like, yeah. It was really funny to watch you. And I'm like, oh, fucking thanks. That's great. Is this right? Oh my gosh. I am sorry. I'm sorry about your kids there. Yes, headphones are advised, I guess. Ooh, you guys, I've got like a good chunk of chunk happening right now. Okay. You know, speaking of sex, I haven't had any in a very long time because of this fucking pandemic. So I am fucking thirsty. While we're on the subject, feel free to tell me to change the subject anytime. So Jennifer, if you're married, lucky you right now. You swear like a trucker. Oh my gosh, me too. All the time. All the time. Except at work. I'm amazed by my ability to compartmentalize all these different aspects of my life. I have never once sworn at work, but I swear all the fucking time in my real life. Oh, it's not like this, is it? People are leaving, huh? Oh, you've never had it? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Because have it in your own time when you're ready. No rush. How old are you, anyway? Oh, look at all these blue parts. They're just all blue. All of his jacket. Like, all of them. Oh, that's nice. I've got commitment issues, so I don't even want to date. I feel like dating is so unnecessary. Well, for me, you know, like, I feel like someone else would be burdensome, and my life is super, super amazing right now as it is. So if it ain't broke, I don't want to fix it. And, wait, oh, this is the sidewall. And I'm just not into it. Just not into it. Okay, it should be about this big. You would need to know the person to do it. I used to be like that, oh my gosh, when I was younger. And I was like, no, I would never have sex outside of marriage. And then it became, no, I would never have sex outside of being in a relationship. And then I got super sick of relationships because all the guys are just like, oh my god, so tiresome. And it was long-term relationships too. My longest was like 5 years. And then I realized, I was like, why did I start dating so young? I was being an adult while I was so young. Now that I'm an adult, I'm just reliving all my party years, you know. But it's great because I have the money to do it. Ooh, okay, I got it this way. You lost your virginity at 16? I only got my first kiss at like 18. And then I was like committed for so long to that one person. And I didn't realize exactly what I was missing out on. Is this right? I think so. New drawing class. Oh my gosh, I just saw that. Ooh, we were not the models. Okay. That is cute. That is such a cute story. Oh my gosh, I love that. So the rest of the people here, it's okay if you're not talking. I'm just happy you're still here, you know, just to listen or to hear me talk. That's nice. Okay. Why do we have so many beige pieces? Where do the beige pieces go? I think they're at the top here. Are these sand colored? They're not beige, are they? Oh my gosh, you're a teenager? Are you okay with the topic, my dear? Oh, why did I say that? I never say my dear. And then I see a teenager, and suddenly I'm grandma. What the F? Seriously? What the fuck was that? Jay, what are you doing? No, you know what? I think it's fine that we're talking about this here because we're all like, I think it would be great if this is like a safe space to like talk about sex and, you know, for people who have questions about it and, you know, talk to us responsible adults who are very like safe and cautious and, but also, you know, who explore and, you know, that sort of thing. So go ahead, you know, we're your big sisters in this community here. Also, you know, it's very nice, like, that I can talk like this. Do you know, like, recently I was talking to one of my friends about it. Like, sometimes I go to events here in Singapore and, like, people make fun of me for my accent, which is super fucked up. Like, okay, so I don't understand what you think is funny about it. Do I not sound like a regular person? Or like a person you see on TV? Granted, it's not the same accent you have here, but still. Bitch. Just leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Her daughter is 14. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And this is why we should talk about this. We should talk about it. Safe sex and everything. Just make sure the communication lines are open enough such that everybody understands. Like, it's okay to talk about sex so that when kids go out and have it, you know, they know to be safe. Like, they know what to do. They know, like, to go on the pill or have condoms or whatever. Like, instead of saying no sex for you, just say always, when you're ready, be safe. That's all I ask as an adult to you. Because, you know, if you get pregnant, what the fuck? What kind of situation are you bringing a child into? Hi, Julio. Okay, we're almost done with the corners. I think I'm doing pretty good, so far. I am totally liking this, you guys. Thank you for being here. This is such a mellow time. Like, I get to talk to you while I'm doing a puzzle, and it just feels so calming. I'll probably sleep well tonight. So I'm so happy you're here. I was thinking, like, maybe. Oh wow, she had him when she was 15. I cannot imagine that. I cannot imagine that at all. Like, having a child so young. Babies having babies. That is just tragic. I mean, it's not tragic, I guess. I don't know. I think it's tragic. Babies should be born into a stable home, ideally, where the parents are responsible. But you never know, actually. Some kids become very responsible after they have a baby at that super young age. We can only hope for the best, I guess. Okay, where's the arm? I guess it's this way. So fragile, these things. Okay. Pretty good. Got it going. Ooh, I found this piece right here. See the red? My mom had my brother when she was 15, 16. Young births in this chat. I think people should talk about sex more. Yes, I think people should talk about sex more. I totally agree with that. I was, like, of course, I was responsible. But there were, of course, some instances where I wasn't responsible. But then again, because I was like having sex at, like, I guess 18, 19, old enough to know, like, what's good or not, old enough. So no excuses for me. But for some kids, let's just talk about it and talk about being safe and talk about how, like, let's say, like, talk about if we meet somebody online, what can we do to take the steps to be safe and stuff like that. I enjoy talking about it just because, I've been through all these, like, casual sex situations, and of course also experienced the committed relationship sex situations. So I'm always happy to talk about it. Also, just because I like talking about it. If you can't do sex, if you can't get some, talking about some really helps. This is a very thirsty person. I haven't had sex in a long time. I'm dying. But I'm scared to, like, go out and be like, just in this climate of, like, other people could give you COVID. So I haven't been adventurous. Also, I don't like to fuck people in my own country. I have to, like, be abroad to do it. Where is this? Oh, it wasn't. I was wrong. So it wasn't this, like, side piece. Okay, so you see this, like, red thing going on? You see this, like, red thing going on? I totally thought it was this, but it's actually up here. This, like, other guy with the red face. So it's up. Yeah, I got it now. Small? Like, who are you directing your comment to? Your question? Because you were like, oh, really? Why is that? I don't know if you're talking to Jennifer, talking to me. Where is the bottom half of his face? Okay, Tungguk is almost fully formed. Okay, I think we're, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You about the other country thingy. Oh, well, would you like, don't even get me started. Well, okay, well, since you're here, I'll tell you about it. Okay, in Singapore, ugh, the last time, okay, in Singapore, the guys here, okay, so you know, we're an Asian country, right? And, I would say just the male population here is very, very, very immature. Super immature. Like, all you have to do is, like, recently, if you go on Facebook and you see, like, the local McDonald's post about, like, the BTS meal, and there are hundreds of comments made by adult, grown-ass men, even with families and children. They're in the comments and are like, why are these boys so gay looking? They look gay. They look sissy. Why are they wearing makeup? And you know, just other extremely derogatory remarks about BTS right there. And they're so immature, honestly. And like, so I don't like to interact with the local guys. So it's a huge turnoff for me. And a lot of them also seem to not have the capability to speak English properly. I have a certain standard of English. And if you can't meet it, just the minimum standard English, don't fucking talk to me. It's a turnoff. I can't do it. So last year, after long, like maybe 8 months of not having sex, and then I run into like a super old acquaintance, and I'm like, I know he's the type of guy that would be DTF, you know, down to fuck. So yeah, so I contact him, and so we're all right? Like, we're doing all right. And I invite him to like stay in my hotel room for, I was on a staycation at the time. Not I invited him to stay. I invited him over for a fuck. And oh my god, he came to my room, my hotel room. He brought like a huge bag of toiletries. He comes in, he puts down like a tablet on the table. He totally makes himself at home in my hotel room. I did not invite you. He already explicitly was explained to that there would be no staying over. It's just come over for a little bit. Any grown man would know what that means. But yeah, he comes over and then he talks about his fucking car for 40 minutes. And I'm like, wow, when does the fucking start? But I'm too polite to like say it. Then he gets his toiletry bag, a gigantic toiletry bag. He goes to use my shower. I've just checked into this room. It is my first day into this room. In this room, he uses my shower without asking me. Comes out of the shower, you know, after 20 fucking minutes. By now, he's been in my room for like an hour. There's been zero action. I've had to put up with him using my bathroom, talking about his car, and then finally, you know, he's in one of my robes. Didn't even ask me if he can use a robe, but he's in one of my robes. Then he comes out, just waltzing away, and I'm like, okay, well, finally he's like naked. Great, he showered first. That's totally fine with me. Of course, I expect dudes to shower first. And he lasts all of like 8 minutes. Like, that was the sex. 8 minutes. And I'm like, what? I had to literally say, are we done? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? Where was the sex? Where was it? You make me wait like an hour for your low quality trash sex. And I was like, all right. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not satisfied, so you do something else to get me off because I don't know what you're doing. And he says it's going to take him like 40 minutes to recuperate. This guy, he's like 30 something, goes to the gym every day. Surely you do not need 40 minutes to recuperate to get going again? Like, what the fuck? So, yeah. So he leaves, and I'm like, all right, well, that's never happening again. But then he still texts me that, right? Like, every day. And one time I made a reference to BTS, and he was like, wow, why would you, aren't you too old to be a fan of those like gay guys who wear a lot of makeup? All they do is sing and dance. And I'm like, have you ever spoken at a United Nations summit? Have you had entire forests planted in your name? You're a fucking nobody. And you call them gay? You couldn't even last 10 minutes in sex. And I bet you, and they can do like an entire concert in 3 hours, for a 3 hour concert based on their stamina alone. And I'm like, they're more manly than you will ever be. And then I blocked him. So that was my last experience with a local dude. And it was a really good reminder as to why I don't like to fuck local guys. I caved because I had no options, but at this point, I would much, much rather remain celibate for the moment than let some low quality dick enter me. Okay. His hair is right here. I'm making good progress, I think. What was I gonna say? Rather than dwell on the silence, now you can see why I don't fuck local guys. And I seriously hate talking about the local guys. They're so, ugh. Well, I'm glad you support the LGBTQ community. Where does this go? I think that I have found the link. There we go. Hey, we're really making really good progress here. Almost there, almost done. Don't take low quality dick. Don't take Singaporean dick. That is the key here. yeah. Also, like, it's really not worth your time. All these guys, I don't get why they have to bash on BTS so much. Like, they've accomplished more in their young lives than you ever will. So have a little fucking respect. And they were like, oh, these guys, they're like so not manly. And then so I took a look at this guy's profile and I'm like, okay, well, sir, being severely overweight isn't manly either. And I don't take that as fat shaming because it's a fucking fact. It's a fucking fact. If you are severely overweight, you are not manly. That is not the definition of manly. If you think BTS is not manly, then you're not manly either. Get a fucking clue. Wake the fuck up. And then some guy, the type of guys, the type of people that are like, they don't actually care about social issues, but they just want to make you the villain because you like something. I mean, like, you're a fan of BTS or something. So this guy, he was like, oh, I see we're fat shaming, and I'm like, come on, you don't give a fuck about fat shaming. You just care to bring up this point to criticize me because I'm a BTS fan. And then he didn't reply after that. So I was right. Where is this? Okay. Save that for later. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, perhaps here. Yes. Oh, why does your dad doesn't really like Jin? I don't get it. Like, why do you find a specific reason not to like someone? But then again, I mean, it could be understandable. There are some people where, you don't like them on sight. You know what I mean? Like, you just look at a person and you're like, oh, yeah, I don't like this person. I can't stand his face. So it's very possible. And we mustn't be, like, blinded to that possibility just because they're talking about BTS. So I definitely accept that some people may just be annoyed by certain people by their faces, but that's like a personal thing. Like, I definitely have experienced like some people who's, I'm sure they were perfectly nice people, but like I look at them and I'm just like, no, I can't. Their face annoys me for some reason. It's an inexplicable reason. Like, I cannot find a logical reason as to why I dislike this person's face so much. But I dislike their face, and I'm like, but I don't do anything, because that's a me problem. And I just walk away if I can. Or tolerate it. You don't have to voice your every fucking opinion. So just understand that, yeah, I mean, you're entitled to your preferences, but you don't have to be mean about it. He doesn't think he adds anything to the group. That is super fucked up. That's not even a face thing, like what I was saying. Okay, your dad is a person who concludes without evidence. Jin is the mother of the group, and Hosok is the second mother. Like, how can he say that Jin doesn't bring anything to the group? You guys, I'm almost done. This is pretty fucking good. It's hard to admit I am a K-pop fan because of fear of getting criticized. Tell me about it. Like, whenever I post about my channel on, like, my Facebook or wherever, I black out my channel name so that my friends don't ever find it. So that they don't know that I come here to talk about BTS. Or that all my videos are about, like, BTS related. But I think I've been blessed so far, even though I still do this, because I'm afraid to be criticized. But whoever I did tell that I have a channel and it's all about BTS or that I'm a BTS fan, they actually take it very well. They're very supportive. I actually have guy friends who send me BTS things, and my brothers do it also. Like, okay, recently there's been the McDonald's merch. And then there's this t-shirt that says McDonald's crew on it, but it's also got a BTS logo and whatever. So one of my friends, who is totally not a fan at all, he doesn't even know much about them, but he works at McDonald's, he's a manager, and their whole store got, like, those t-shirts for free with, that Weverse is selling for, like, 39,000 won, which is, like, about $40. So we were selling them for $40, but he took 2 t-shirts for me and he's gonna send them to me. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Thank you so much. And also, like, in Singapore, we're not, for the McDonald's meal, we're not getting the paper bag thingy. Like, we got like this, right? Like the nuggets box and the cup and everything, but we're not getting the paper bag. But he's also sending me the paper bag because Canada got it and Singapore didn't. So he's sending me the paper bag and the t-shirts and whatever. And I'm so grateful. Like, what did I do to deserve you guys? You're so amazing. All my friends. Cheat on. So they're on that list. The cheat list. That's funny. In the US, we get the bag and not the boxes. Really? How come I have seen, like, some American people posting with the boxes? Like, are they lying? Did they buy it? Oh my gosh, because I've seen that you can buy it, like, from eBay or something. Oh my goodness. Because my friend, who is the McDonald's manager, he was like, some people are trying to steal the paper bags and whatever and selling them online. And I was like, why the fuck? Because, like, everyone can just buy it. So, wow. It turns out that you can't. Huh. Insane. I know, I'm almost done. Hey, how about this weekend, you guys? How about this weekend I do a live while eating a BTS meal with you guys? What do you think? That might be nice. I'll show my face. For once. As you can see, all the pieces I have left are all his jacket because they're the hardest. But I can do this. I've seen the little lines. I think I know where they go. Do you know travel restrictions to Korea are down? What do you mean travel? Like the travel restrictions have been lifted? No, they have not. Singapore has started negotiations with Korea for getting a travel bubble. So that's good news. We started the negotiations in like March, and the travel bubble is gonna take place like pretty soon. So that's why I'm like so enthusiastic about this vaccination thing. Because once you're vaccinated, it gets a whole lot easier. Like your quarantine, maybe like you may not have to quarantine at all, or like maybe only those who are vaccinated can travel. So definitely, hopefully, we'll be able to go by December, maybe. Like, all the time, I'm so fucking thankful that my friends got me tickets to the last concert, um, which was Speak Yourself the Final. That was their last concert ever. And the fact that my friends actually got me tickets, that was like really, I count my blessings every fucking day. Oh, this. Oh. I think it's here. Yes. Do you have an Instagram where if we wanted to DM you, that we have a way to? What would you want to DM me about? I'm not a big, like, chatter. Just to warn you first. I'm not really much into responding to chats. Sometimes even when my own friends text, it takes me like 2 days to respond. I am seriously not a big chatter. But what would you want to talk about? You know, there was recently there was this girl in the comments who was like, "Do you have an Instagram so I can DM you all my questions about Rhythm Hive?" And she wanted to basically get me to be her fucking personal consultant on everything that she needed help with in Rhythm Hive. And I thought that was pretty fucked up. I said it was private, and she was like, "Yes, but I need help." And I'm like, "Wow, entitled much? Are you fucking serious?" Like, I find that to be so just disrespectful of my personal space. I mean, not to say that you would do this, Jennifer, but I just got reminded of that awful person who was seriously fucked up, I feel. Oh, I guess Michigan is just like, I mean, it's not a major city, if you know what I mean. Like, it has to be one of those major cities. You know, the usual, like LA, New York, things like that. Speaking of New York, speaking of LA, I have fucking tickets to the Rose Bowl concert, like 2 of them. And it's just like, so my money is just sitting there, being taken up by this concert that has been indefinitely postponed. It's like $1,000 that I have in limbo. Yeah, exactly. Like, what are we gonna do with the tickets? They better honor them, and because we went through hell to get those. I have ground seats. Do you know how fucking difficult it is to get ground seats? They seriously had better honor them. Why can't I see this little... Oh wow, you got sound check. That's cool. I think that was too expensive for me. My currency is like much smaller than the US dollar. So I have like a budget. You guys, I have 3 pieces left. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, this long one. It's like, I think it's here. And this one should be here. Yes. And this one should be the other way around. Should be here. Yes. Ta-da! So pretty. The difficult part is getting it onto the box without it falling apart. I'm just going to use the plastic. Alright. And I'm going to put it here. And then take out the plastic. Okay. To be honest, like the puzzle itself, like once you fixed it, it's not that good looking. Because his face is in pieces. Like, I'm not a fan of that. So what I did for my other puzzles, let me see. I'm pretty sure I have a picture. Let me find it off camera. Pretty sure I have a picture of like the puzzles that I did put on my wall. Oh, you guys, I cannot wait to travel again. Have you guys looked at my recent videos of Oh, Jennifer, no, you didn't offend me. Don't worry. I was just reminded of that awful girl. But I'm not a big chatter. I actually do not like chatting. Honestly, I really don't. I like doing this. I'm not showing my face. I'm not like that. So I'm actually quite socially anxious. Like 1-to-1 is too much for me if I don't know you. But like this, this feels comfortable. So I'm good with this. But I'm not really a big fan of the 1-to-1 talking. Here, I found a picture. This is what's on my wall near my door. Is it blurry? Can you see it? So, see, I didn't put the puzzles. Like, what I did was I put the puzzles inside as one piece. So if you open the box, I'm going to show you how I did it. But yeah, I put them like that. And then this is also a fixed puzzle, as you can see. Ta-da! And I have every BTS puzzle in existence. So, yes. So what I did with the other one was, okay, we're gonna flip this over. Okay. So this is what I did with all the blue framed ones. The blue framed ones, they're like a teal, they're like a turquoise color. Very pretty. And I feel that it's kind of dumb to show the puzzle, the broken pieces of someone's face. So I'd rather just I'll fix the puzzle, but I'll put it in the box like this, right? and you've got that little plastic covering it, so that when you press it down with this box, even when you flip it, the puzzle doesn't break. See? It's still fixed on the inside. And then you just do this. And it's pretty. It's hard to vibe with people because K-pop is a niche interest. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm fortunate in the sense that in my country, it's actually like a really big deal. So that's why a lot of the guys hate it, but a lot of the girls are into it. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if you've seen my recent videos, maybe a couple of months ago, where, like, see, we had exhibitions like this. I don't know if you've seen those videos. I went to the exhibitions so that I could show people around virtually. We had a huge space where Big Hit, Hybe, officially set up their own exhibition here in Singapore. So it's actually quite a common thing. We get a lot of BTS things here. They're constantly in the news, and we have and BTS comes to Singapore for concerts. So, you know, I guess I'm fortunate in that sense. Yeah, I think the US is very, it helps that my country is an Asian country in the first place. So we're just like that one step closer to a fellow Asian country, you know what I mean? And that's why it's like it's easier to get like just access to a lot of K-pop things. We have events here also, like a BTS. Like I've got plenty of those like vlogs where. Okay, let me look for those. Like cafe events. For sure, I'm gonna search my own channel, cafe, with my username, cafe. Money. Oh, okay. Okay, see this one? A Soap Day Cafe. This was in Singapore. You can look under my vlog playlist. So we had a Soap Day Cafe. We had, see, live from RM Birthday Cafe. Like, I was setting up this little mini Namjoon shrine, and we had a cake for him and everything. And we were quietly trying to sing happy birthday, but other people heard it, and then the whole cafe joined in to sing happy birthday for Namjoon. It was pretty fucking cool. And then you might want to see this one also. This one is an official BTS cafe in Bangkok. This one is sponsored by Lotte and also Hybe, or Big Hit as it used to be. BTS went down to launch the cafe, to open the cafe. So if you want to see this video, it's actually pretty fucking cool. And we had a genius lab, you know, because Yoongi's workroom is called Genius Lab, right? So this was for Yoongi's birthday. Yeah, there are plenty of cafes here in Singapore. Every time BTS has a birthday, or the anniversary of the last BTS concert, or the debut anniversary. Oh my gosh, these were amazing. These were coffees with J-Hope's face on them, and you could drink them. It's called selfie coffee. This was so cool. So if you go to my vlog playlist, just look on my channel playlist. There's actually like so many amazing vlogs that you could see. Like, see, the Jungkook birthday cafe. Oh, that's not me. But there's plenty. There's a lot of Korean ones that I went to also. Like this one, BT Pink House Cafe. I've been to a lot of places that are now closed in Korea. So probably as an international fan, I'm probably one of the few rare people who do have the videos for these. So please do have a look at my vlog section. Oh, did you see my caption here? Would you poke a straw through J-Hope's face? I totally did. I like stabbed an eye, and then if you start, like, after you stab the eye and you drink the drink, and then the water level starts going down, right? And then his face sort of like just wrinkles, it scrunches up. It's really funny. you can go look at this. And I think there was one cafe event where it was for Namjoon's birthday and they had like a quiz. And so I don't know if you guys know, but I've been in ARMY since pre-debut, and I used to be a translator. So because I was a translator, like translating all those tweets and facts and videos and whatever had that information like ingrained into my brain. And so I pretty much aced the quiz and won a lot of prizes, and that was super fun. Oh yeah, the Min's closed because they weren't making any money. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know if I have the pictures, but I wanted to show you. I've been to Jimin's dad's first ever cafe. Is it here? Oh, here we go. Jimin's dad's first ever cafe. And I met him. I talked to him. And I talked to his aunt. And she made us bingsu. And, okay, wait. Ta-da! That's Jimin's aunt in the background. She's making us strawberry bingsu. And so every single thing in this place has like BTS's autograph on it. And the whole cafe, I think I've got a video somewhere as well. The whole cafe is just full of like Jimin and a lot of Jungkook as well. So I did this project called the BTS Letterbox Project. And what I did was I got a lot of armies, like from all over the world, to send me handwritten letters. They were handwritten, and they sent them to me, and they were like drawings and personal letters and whatever. And I put them in like a big bag, like a box. And I took them to Jimin's dad, and he said he would pass on the letters to Jimin when he came home for Chuseok. So he did that. He helped us with our project, and it was nice. So BTS got our letters, and it's pretty fucking cool. Also, I think that Namjoon actually read my letter, because I was like, in my letter I said I feel that translators don't get enough recognition, and it's a thankless job. Because I was like, the translators don't get paid, but we tirelessly work for you. And a couple of months, so Chuseok was around, I think, September, but sometime after that, Namjoon did, not a live, but there was this live interview when they were releasing an album or something, and he said he thanked translators for the first fucking time ever, and I was just, wow. I was ecstatic. I was so fucking proud. You don't even know. Like, seriously. For the first time ever. So it's like, I voiced my concern. And I got the things I wanted. Because back then, it really was very, very overwhelming. They were coming out with all sorts of things, and absolutely no subtitles, no translation, nothing. It was all up to translators to do all the work, and it was super fucked up. So even like things like V-Live, like Run BTS, like they would release it in Korean, and then you would get the English subs like about a week later, or at least 5 days later. And people like me, like, we would sub it, and like you would get it by the next day. And it's like, okay, we're doing your job, I feel like would deserve some thanks at some point. Please realize, like, no one's taking care of the international fans. It's the translators that are doing this job. So yeah, when he thanked the translators, I cried. I fucking cried. I was so proud, seriously. Can I tell you guys, like, a secret? One of my friends, she's a good friend of mine, she hasn't been in army for very long. No, I shouldn't say it. It could get back to her. I'm not gonna say it. Someday, maybe, I'll tell this secret. The box is so pretty. Yes, it is. I said I wouldn't wear it right now, but let's just sit around with it and see if I like get a weird reaction. Probably not the best thing to do, huh? To try and aggravate my allergies on the day I get the COVID vaccine. So let's not. That was not a good idea. I'm smart. I shouldn't be messing with shit. So when I do wear it, and when I do finally put it on, I'll take a picture. Now I've pegged your interest. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? You mean piqued your interest? Piqued. Piqued the interest. Oh. Okay. Well. No, but someday, like, some of y'all, like, are gonna, like, hate me, and then you'll tell her, and it might be terrible. Let me think. Well, okay, let's just say, okay? If you're a new army, and I've been in army since forever, not to say that I can't be wrong, but I've been in army since pre-debut, and I've translated a whole bunch of shit accurately, okay? Accurately. Just because you're like a new army and you heard some shit from somewhere and you think you understand the language better than me, it doesn't mean that I was wrong. It just means that you didn't get your information correctly. So please, have some respect for a senior army. That's all I want to say. I don't know anyone's friends. Yeah, but I guess you guys are not on my super private Instagram. I do have an Instagram if you want to follow that. And I guess I don't update it very often, but it's got a lot of Rhythm Hive things on it. You're the first army I've found that has been in army since pre-debut. Oh. Yeah, I've been in army for a very, very, very long time. Oh, you guys, you want to know how I became an army? When I started learning Korean, and this is in my Korean tips video, I wanted to be able to read Korean faster. And for me, the way I motivated myself was I like to sing. So if I want to sing a song, then I'm going to read the lyrics. And if I sing a fast song, then I need to read the lyrics faster. So I motivated myself through songs. And I started with ballads and graduated to faster songs, to faster songs, to faster songs. And at that point of time, the only ballad group in Korea, was 2 a.m. I'm sure you guys know this, right? 2 a.m. And oh, do I not have this song right now? Maybe it's not spelled this way. But okay, so 2 a.m. was originally from JYP, and there was a subsidiary company of JYP, and it was Big Hit. And so all the trainees under JYP and Big Hit were buddies with each other. And that's why you'll see a lot of Big Hit trainees collaborate with JYP artists. And 2 a.m. was under JYP. So, no, I wasn't into SHINee or 2 p.m. SHINee maybe a little bit. Like, I like fast songs. So, okay, never mind. I will just search for the song instead of this. Okay, so then I was trying to improve my Korean, and I found this like ballad group, and they had a song, and Namjoon's voice was on it, and so I was like, whoa, hello, I love your voice, you sexy thing. And then I was like, who are they? You can hear Namjoon say 방탄소년단 in the beginning of the song. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. Okay, ready?
What you need delivered for Food Panda. Food and more delivered.
Okay, thank you.
Gate City Super Brand Sale.
I'm sorry, you have to
More
keep
than
up with it.
100 super brands and 10,000 products at prices you've never seen.
Okay, be quiet. Listen.
Yeah, Big Hit represent.
Big Hit represent.
Collabo. 2 a.m. 방탄소년단. Let's go. H to the A to the T to the E.
And then there's other people, other members of BTS that are not still in BTS right now, who collaborated with this song. They were original members of BTS, and they were in the song. So I was like, wow, all the rappers are pretty cute. It sounds so good. So I went to look up who they were, because you hear him say that, 방탄소년단. Like, let's hear that again.
New collabo. 2 a.m. 방탄소년단. Let's go. H to the.
Did you hear Namjoon? So yes, that's how I found out about them in 2012, and yeah, that's when I became a fan. Because if you followed their Twitter, and like Yoongi was posting all the time, and Yoongi was my first bias actually. So Yoongi posted all the time. He was hilarious. He would report on everything he was doing. Good morning, I'm gonna get a haircut, or like, good morning, other members are doing this, and I adored that. He's funny. He was so funny. So many funny tweets. And there was like this tweet where he was like, if I had a camera, like, these are the kind of pictures I would be taking, and these are the kind of pictures Jungkook would be taking. So I really fell in love with like Yoongi and his sense of humor, and like later when they debuted, like his rapping styles was super fucking amazing, and I loved it. Even though I was drawn to Namjoon's voice first, so he was the catalyst. He was the guy that put everything into motion. My baby. And so I've been faithful to Namjoon for like 6 years now. Since 2015. That's been very long. I stand Yoongi for a while, and then he said something that super pissed me off. And then so after like, and then I stopped standing BTS for like a few months. But then I came back to them, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Hoseok now because he's like awesome. And then Hoseok didn't last very long as my bias, because I felt he was like very, very noisy. So then I went to Namjoon, and I haven't looked back. What did he say? So Yoongi had a a tweet or like something on Facebook, I can't remember, but he said, no matter where we go and wherever we are, Korean fans are the best. And I mean, I understand that. Of course, you would love like your own armies supporting you and stuff. But it hurt. It hurt for me to hear that. And of course, like I wasn't that deep into them just yet, you know. But he was my bias, and hurting that, like, because he was my bias, I guess it hurt more. So, like, yeah, I stopped. I was angry. So I stopped standing them for a little while. I know they're the best. I know you're closest to the Korean armies. But you have to understand that you do have fans from elsewhere. Some things you don't have to say out loud. And sometimes Yoongi says things that are provocative, and I'm pretty sure me and other translators, and we would translate things for him to sound less aggressive, because he doesn't know how to filter. But he's very good now. Actually, he rarely tweets now, I guess, because he doesn't know how to filter. But yeah. So I don't know. I think we protected Yoongi a lot in the early days, I guess. Why do you think BTS rose to the top over other groups? Activity on social media. I think it's just there cannot be one pinpointed reason. There's a gazillion reasons. All the stars aligned, all their good looks, their respect for everyone, just their being humble, constantly thinking everyone else is better than them, or like it's a bigger celebrity than them. Sometimes I'm just like, dudes, please, you've earned your spot. Stop acting like you're still rookies. There's being humble, and then there's just embarrassing. Like the recent there was this recent Run BTS episode. I think the first episode with Baek Jongwon, the celebrity chef guy. Wow, they were falling all over themselves for him. And it's like, I'm like, okay, Jin is a good cook. Yoongi cooks really well. Why are you all acting like absolute noobs, like you know nothing? And they were embarrassing themselves, and I couldn't bear to watch. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm never watching this again. It was cringy as fuck. And I was like, wow, you guys, you don't have to be this extreme. Just, you're fine. You're a celebrity. He's a celebrity. You can learn without making yourself look like idiots. In the recent ones, it wasn't too bad, but in the first one, oh my god, it was cringy as fuck. Oh, humility. Yeah, was that not what I said? Jesus. English major. What happened? I really should sleep, huh? It's like 2:45. Once you pop, you can't stop. This. Should I keep it? I mean, I could just leave it here and just finish it tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, let's set a date for our next live. I think I might do it this weekend. What would be a good time? I'll order a BTS meal and we can eat it together. That would be nice, I think. Yes, let's do that. I think my nighttime would be better for me, which is like around this time, because I mean, McDonald's delivers at all hours, so it's no problem. And nighttime is better because the delivery fees are cheaper. There are 3 McDonald's within walking distance of my house. Like, I can get there in under 10 minutes on foot. But the fucking government decided that armies are like probably idiots or something, and they do not allow you to buy takeaway. You have to order it online, and which is super fucked up, because there's a delivery fee every time we order it online, and it's more expensive to order online also. So basically they're taking advantage of all armies by charging us this way. The BTS meal is the only meal that is solely available online and not anywhere else, which I think really is super fucked up, in my opinion. Oh, Chelsea, where do you live? No BTS meal in your country? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you keep the packaging though? I'm contemplating like throwing away the McNuggets box, because I'm like, okay, well, I have a picture of it. Why do I need to keep it? And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with it? I kept the cup, because I have like a huge collection, hundreds of cups, cup holders rather, cups and cups holders from different BTS cafe events. Like, because every time there's a BTS cafe event in Korea and Singapore, they always give you cup holders, or cups and cup holders. I'm gonna show you. All you have to do is type my channel name, Jaehyungni, and the word watermelon. Interestingly, I have so much to share with you. You guys should be watching my videos. And look at this. I drank 7 cups of watermelon slushies to get BTS collectibles. Each cup holder is 1 cup of drink, and I had to buy 7, and I sat there all fucking afternoon just drinking cup after cup after cup in order to collect all 7. And the lady who was in charge like snuck me a few extra photo cards and stuff like that. It was really cool. Like, I think you should totally watch this video. I wonder if I could like link you to it. But never mind. Just search for my channel name and watermelon. Please watch this one. Whoops. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Okay. I've never tried that before. That was interesting. Okay. You should watch this. Like, watch my vlogs. Go through my vlog list. There's plenty of fun videos for you to watch so you can see what BTS events exist. And if you ever plan a trip to Korea, I have how to get to different BTS places in Korea playlist, just an entire playlist. When is the best time to go? Like, what cafe events to look out for, how to look out for cafe events, things like that. I'm a one-stop shop, you guys. I wish more people watch these videos instead of my Rhythm Hive videos. I don't want to make Rhythm Hive videos anymore, honestly. If I stopped, you guys would still be here, right? Right? Whoops. Cleavage. Right? I think I want to just do more lives and do more like travel videos. I still have yet to post a House of BTS pop-up store in Korea video. What else? Like, just a whole bunch of other travel videos that I haven't posted. I went to like the prologue. You guys know the BTS prologue where they filmed at an abandoned swimming pool? I went there and it was so fucking creepy. I had to walk through like a whole ass forest to get there. it's literally an abandoned swimming pool. Like they weren't kidding about that. And it was super fucking creepy. But anyway, so many videos that you could be watching. We could watch together. So yeah, okay, great. I am encouraged. I'm gonna stop posting Rhythm Hive videos because it's getting old and I don't want to play anymore. I'd rather just talk to you guys or do puzzles. So okay. Alright, it's 2:50 a.m. Thank you so much for coming. Aw. Thank you, Ria. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna do some editing, long overdue, and post those. Because, I mean, my adventures are just... they're gonna remind me of the days where we could travel. Yeah, I should post those. Thank you so much for attending, you guys. I had so much fun with you. I will do a mukbang over the weekend, and we can eat the BTS meal together. I'm so excited. I know, chit-chatting is so much fun. Okay, let's do this again really soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Talk to you guys really soon. Bye. Whoops. Bye.